To what?
My glasses are similar to me.
Yes, it's similar. Are you wearing a costume today?
Uh, is Superman.
Ah, sorry.
You see, it's Superman.
That's super yellow.
It's only a t-shirt, no more. Mm. No, you know what? I like to these guys, but the thing is that this year I didn't have time for that. Melissa,
Yes, me too. Uh, Melissa, hello.
Hello.
how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine. You like my new glasses?
Yes. It's like incredible Max.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is a Superman,
Got it.
the real Superman.
Yes.
But for us is only the teacher.
I say only a teach, only a teach. How was your day today?
Fine. A lot of work.
A lot of work. Ah, it's similar in my case. A lot of work.
Yes, me too.
You know what? I am so behind with my studies. I am very behind.
Yes.
Yes, at
Yes,
the
I am very.
university. At the
Yeah, I am very worried because this, I mean, the preparation for these classes and the sessions, are demanding a lot of time
yes, me too. The
because.
the sorry,
Mhm.
teacher.
No, continue. Tell me.
The last week I'm not working the the university, and all the weekend and Monday, Tuesday, and Tuesday and today I'm working all the time at the university.
Mm, it's very heavy, huh?
So hard, very hard, because I have 22 credits.
Oh my God, you have many.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I have in,
No, I don't
intersemester.
know. Inter-semester, yes, maybe. Yeah. Vacational courses.
Yes, the
Wow, my God.
in October and September. Yes, it's it's really hard.
I
I
understand.
believe I'm going to crazy. Maybe.
You're gonna get crazy. You know what?
Yeah.
There's a saying. I don't know if it's true, but there is a White House. Is in Bello, in the municipality here in Antioquia, and there is a mental hospital there, right? And it is said that that mental hospital is full of teachers. Teachers go to mental hospitals a lot.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yes. Yes.
Melissa, how was
And
your day? No, tell me, lady. Finish your
the
idea.
last week, my mom is visit to me,
She was
and I
visiting.
don't have, yes, because she live in a town, in a near town at the city, San Andres, Santander.
Oh my God.
And when I arrived the job, I share with my family. I
Oh,
don't have time to homework.
I know it's very heavy. How many credits do you have, Melissa?
I don't know how many credits do I have, but I choose five, five subjects.
5 subjects. I have 4 subjects, and I'm going crazy.
Four. You have four.
Yes.
Before I had seven, but that was terrible. I mean, I don't know how I did it, but then I say like, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna take less because I'm working and I don't have enough time for doing seven.
Yeah, that happened to me at the beginning of the program. So I took a lot of subjects and I said, "Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
this is a big sacrifice, and I'm not gonna suffer
Yes.
like this." I prefer to take maybe I normally take 10 between 10 and 12 credits. That is like 4 or 5 subjects, no more than that, and it's a lot for me. But I need to advance too, right?
Yes.
Well, okay, we're gonna have 2 activities today. We're gonna move quickly with them. The first one is the one that I started last class. It's controversial activity, conversation activity, controversial statements. I think that we already spoke about the first one. Remember?
Let me see.
Yes.
Um, I didn't come the last class.
Oh, you didn't
Me
come.
too. Me too. Me too, teacher. Sorry.
Ah,
Can
well,
you
so this is
explain?
new for you.
Yes, I
But
think
you
so.
explain quickly for us.
Oh, no, no. I just designed this presentation to have some speaking with you about different topics. Okay. These are
Okay.
controversial statements. The first controversial statement is beauty is only a matter of taste. So I explained the statement to you, and I want to hear your opinion because the idea is for you to practice the oral part. Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think? Is
Okay.
beauty only a matter of taste? You understand the statement?
Yes.
Mm,
You understand, lady?
no, I don't sure.
Beauty is only a question of your likes. Like you, for example, I can consider you are a very beautiful woman, but maybe another man can see you and say, no, 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 she's not very beautiful. Yeah, she's okay, but she's not very beautiful because that's a matter of taste. I mean, I have some archetypes of women that I like, but maybe other men don't like the kind of women I like. So
Uh,
beauty is only a matter of taste. Not only talking about women, can be talking about things in general. Sometimes,
okay.
for example, I'm gonna give you an example. You see a screen?
Yes.
Look at this car.
Okay.
You see the car? This one?
Yes.
See this car?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
I see this is the car of my dreams. Yeah? I see this car is so beautiful to me, but it's very, very beautiful. I like this car very, very, very much. But when I show these pictures to my friends or people say, "Ah, come on, man, that's not a nice car. That's very ugly." You see? Because beauty is only a matter of taste. Abby, Abby, please.
Okay.
Uh,
I
do you like
understand.
the car?
No, I don't like.
No, I don't
No.
like.
Oh my
No.
God. Are you blind? Ciegas, are
Sorry
you
for that.
blind?
No, I'm
Yes.
not blind.
Yes.
Maybe you are blind.
That is a
Um,
that is old.
yeah. And it's so pretty.
It's not.
For me, it's the most beautiful car in this planet.
For
Look
you.
at this. Oh my God, so beautiful. So what do you have to say about that? Beauty is only a matter of taste. What do you
Yes.
think?
Yes, it is.
Any experience or anecdote
Mm,
or any comments like what I'm doing now? I'm showing you the car of my dreams, and you say, "Nah, teacher, I don't like it." But in my eyes, this car is perfect.
yes. It's your opinion, teacher. It's your.
Look at this red car. Oh my God. No. Okay, what about the taste you have for men? What kind of men, for example, you like, lady?
I like William Levy. The car? The car or the mine? Sorry.
No, men. What kind of men, for example, you like? Like, what is the archetype of men you like?
Mm,
Men with, I mean, strong men or short, fat.
romantic man.
That's important for you. A man who is romantic.
Romantic, yes. It's very important for me.
But let's talk about the physical, like beauty.
Beauty. Um, the physical appearance.
Yes.
Okay. I like the men's the average height he isn't tall and he isn't short.
Medium height. Medium height.
Medium, yes, medium.
Medium height. And you prefer what, Melissa? Tall or short men?
Tall. So, so tall.
Tall. So you see, you have different taste. Maybe the kind of men that lady likes, you don't like it, Melissa. You don't like them.
No.
Maybe.
Uh, is intelligence important for you?
Yes, very important.
And if you had to sacrifice the beauty of that man, physically talking, for that man to be intelligent, would you do it?
Mm.
Yeah.
In other words, would you be with an ugly man, but that man is very intelligent?
No, in my case, I don't like.
No,
No, no.
but the
No.
man can be very intelligent.
I need to do the both things. He
But things
has,
you're very demanding.
yeah.
Demanding es exigente. You're very demanding.
Oh,
Beauty and intelligence. What about you, Melissa? Would you accept to be with a man who is very ugly but very intelligent?
Oh my God. If you say it like that, it's a really difficult question.
Oh, you're very
because because
materialistic
because
women.
he because he is a very ugly. I know. I don't like.
Maybe an ugly, a very ugly, no.
A little ugly, maybe.
But very ugly, I don't want. Maybe no.
That he wear the good. He has a good taste,
Hmm.
maybe.
Even though I think that maybe, I mean, about relationships, I think that both people have to combine. So I have to. I mean, I don't know if I can explain you, but it's like that there are persons that don't look very well together. You know what I mean by physics.
Eh, explain.
For example, mm, let's suppose that my style about dressing is hipster. So it's gonna be so weird if I hang with a man that is so elegant, you know. Know what I
Ah,
mean?
yes.
So
Yes, yes.
I think that when you get together with someone, you have to combine. I don't know if that the word is combine, but it's like you have to look good together. I mean, you together looks good. So that's what I think about it.
Mm. To look good, but with you.
Yes, I explained. Like if my style is, let's suppose that my style by dressing the formality is is hipster. What I said, and I'm not gonna be with a man that is so elegant and super rígido y que no, ya no, you know, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, but I
But
kind
I
of
think
understand you. Yeah.
that lady already got me.
Yes, yes. I
Lady, you got me.
yes, obviously.
Okay, good.
I can understand what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, obviously there must be a certain kind of beauty in a person. No matter the other people don't like it, but as long as it's beautiful for you, that's okay, or handsome for you, right? Have you
Right.
heard this expression? The
Yes.
the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Have you heard that expression?
The video is
Beholder.
yes.
Beholder is it's like, well, I don't know how to translate that. It's del que ve.
Okay,
It's
good.
the beauty is in the eye of the person who sees, the beholder, the person who,
Yes.
you know,
And the
the expression. It's like what?
mm, yes.
So, well, okay, that's all about, beauty. I have different sentences here. We're gonna move quickly throughout them, different statements. What about this one? Married people are happier than unmarried people. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I'm agree.
That is so difficult.
Obviously, maybe you have never been married. Have you been married?
No, I don't have.
No.
I'm single.
But maybe you have a brother or sister, or even your parents, or the parents of your friends. Like you can make comparison. You can see, oh my God, as a conclusion, and married people are happier, or married people are happier. I don't know.
I had a couple of friends that they married. They say you can marry never because it's so difficult. And yo, oh my gosh,
They say that, and they are married.
yes, but it's a complicated matter. Oh
It's complicated.
yes,
I mean,
but it's not, that
living
is not all true. The sentence is not true. It's not true for everyone.
is not true for everyone. Yes, married people are happier than unmarried people.
Yes,
Well, and what do you think, Melissa?
Well, I think that it depends of the people and how you are. I mean, how you. How do you say you are?
How they carry, or how they manage? I don't know. It depends on the people.
How do you say you are? Sorry, I can listen to you.
Llevar like what? Llevar what?
¿Cómo llevar su matrimonio?
How they live, maybe
They
lead.
live.
How they lead their marriage.
live.
Okay, I think that it depends of how they live their marriage because you learn. I mean, we have to understand that when we love someone, it's like I made a decision every morning, every day to love you, for example. So it not depends at all about the feelings because I think that maybe by the difference that is normal between people because everyone is a different person. So maybe by the difference, sometimes you are not gonna have the feeling of love, of love him or love her, but you made a decision to love him, and that's gonna change the point of view of everything because by that decision you want to love that person, and I think that it's gonna be better for both of them. Now it's gonna make you feel happy because you are gonna be with someone sharing your good moments, your bad moments, and if you you live in the correct way, you are gonna feel full. Now you have to be full on yourself to make someone happy, and the other one have to be full of on his or herself to make you happy too. But there are some people that consider that being married is better, but maybe it's because they don't like a how do you say the compromiso, the
The engagement, I don't know.
engagement. Yes.
Engagement.
So that's what I think about it.
Mm, you understand, lady?
Yes. Um,
You agree with her?
yes, I agree. I agree. Yes.
Uh,
That is that is your opinion.
I also think it's not about being married or unmarried because it depends much of the personality of everyone. I mean, there are people who are very very happy being alone. Like not having commitments or not being attached to a person or engaged to anyone. For example, in my case, I always like to be with someone that I can love and that I can feel love from. And I live with a person. Her name is Karina. She's my wife. We're not married. We live together. That's what you say. We live in common law. We live
Live.
in common law. You know what it
Uh,
means?
okay.
You're libre.
To live in common law is when you live with a person, but you are not legally married by the church. Yeah, you only share with that person the same space, but practically it's the same thing.
Yes.
So yeah, it's the same thing. So I live with this woman, and well, but for example, when in the past when I had my girlfriend, I was very happy. Then I finished the relationship for whatever reason. I'm a very complicated person, and I always got desperate. I always needed to be with someone. So I was like, oh my god, no! I felt very bored when I didn't have a girlfriend. So when I got in love again with another woman, god, I felt so complete because I like being with people I love, my couple. But other people can enjoy their loneliness. They find other activities, they have fun, they have friends, no commitment, and they are happy that way. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Are you the kind of girls who like to be with someone, or you can be alone too, no problem with that?
Are
Maybe
you
for,
asking to me?
I'm asking you both, or Melissa, answer.
Um, I, no, I'm a kind of girl who likes to be with someone.
You like to be with someone,
Yes.
and and at this moment, are you with someone?
No, I'm not.
No.
No.
Okay, and lady, you prefer to be alone? I mean, no boyfriend, or you like to be with someone always.
Um, I don't understand, teacher.
It's like, is it okay for you to be alone? I mean, not to have a boyfriend, and it's okay for you. You can have fun. You get your friends. You go out. You do your things, and you're okay. I mean,
Okay.
you don't feel the need
No,
to be.
no. I believe that the the marriage is good in some time. For me, in this moment, I don't want to to have a marriage because I'm young. So, but I can to talk about this. The Melissa say the some things about reading. We need someone for share, for traveling, for I don't know, say for stay with. We need, yes, maybe, but the marriage is necessary in some time, but you decide in which moment.
Mm,
For me, in this moment, that is not good.
it's
In the
not
other
good.
moment, maybe, but it's necessary, and I would like to have a family. I have a big a big party for my marriage, but in this moment, no.
Mm, okay, I understand. Yes, your point. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it depends on maybe the stage of your life. You're going through.
Yes,
There are some
yes,
stages that it's better be alone. Other ones that it's better to have some company. I mean,
yes.
romantic company.
Yes, yes, yeah, because we share all, absolutely all, that your money, your um, your feelings, people found the person that understand many things, and the
Mm,
convivence is so difficult. It's very difficult, very difficult.
it's really hard. Yes. Well, okay, good. Let's continue with the other topic. You say people work better if they are paid more. What do you think?
Yes, yes, teacher, that is true. That is true. The money, or that when it has pain, that is more interesting for us.
It's
uh,
more motivating.
yes, more motivated also, because um, when you work with passionate, uh, this aspect that is uh, not very important, but is important. That is important because when you need to eat, to buy a cloth and anything, you need the money, but it's necessary. But I
Yeah.
think that the all people working, all people working for salary, for money, for I don't know, say the um como una recompensa,
A reward.
Like payment.
yes, reward.
Yes, a reward. Let me say reward.
That is,
What a
I believe
a
that that is
reward.
that is our culture. That is our culture. That is our parents for this or educate for this.
Our parents educated us for this to work to receive a
Yes,
reward.
yes, there is a culture for example, in my department or in my culture is that is that is that
That
is
is
this.
what very common.
Yes, that is very common. Yes.
And what do you think, Melissa? Meli, Meli. Ah, she left.
Uh, I'm here. I was drinking water.
Ah, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
What I think about people work better if they are paid more. I'm so agree with lady because I think that the motivation that you have. I mean, for some people, maybe the word is not motivation. The word because for some people the motivation could be the money, but if but maybe it's about how you feel about your work or your job. I think that the people is gonna work better if they love what they do. So if I feel comfortable doing the things that I'm doing, maybe I'm gonna give better results. I know a lot of people that earn so much money, but they don't like what they are doing. So for me, it's really important that the more most for a payment is to feel comfortable in the place I'm doing my work.
So more than the money is that you love what you do.
Yes, of course,
Mm,
we have to find like a medium point. How do you say like an
like a
equilibrium,
balance.
a balance? Yes, because there is too. I mean, I feel like we need a fair payment.
And you know, sometimes maybe you work in something that you like very much, but the work environment is not so nice.
Uh huh.
But if they pay you well or they pay you a lot of money, you say, well, okay, what the hell, I'm here. Do you? I mean, sorry. I mean, you don't. I mean, you don't have to tell me how much, but are you well paid?
Yes.
Because you work, yes, you work, both work.
Yes, I work.
Do
Yes.
you get well
But
paid?
I think that
no.
me. Yes.
Because that's the problem of
But
the teaching field. You know, like that is the general complaint that teachers don't get well paid. You know,
yes, that is true.
and it's totally true. We fight for our rights, we fight for a better salary, but no, we are neglected. You know.
And the teachers are very important.
Yes, and teaching. I think that I mean teaching would be for me, to be honest, would be the best profession. Should be the best profession. Sorry, the I don't know, very well paid, because you know whatever professional you deal with had to go to the academy, and he had to have teachers. You know,
Yes.
so you see doctors, specialists, architects, you know, whatever, and they are what they are because of the teachers too. Teacher is an important role in society. We form people, we educate people for better. Uh, I have always been an English teacher, and I love what I do. I really love teaching, and I do it with passion and with love. Now I don't depend. I don't. I mean, I work in an English center, but that's not my main job. I work in another company, and I'm happy there. It's a software development company. I told you at the beginning, and I receive a good salary there. But I like what I do there. And but there in that company, I feel more motivated to work if I receive a better salary. And my salary is okay. I don't complain. But when I teach, thank God I teach in that place in the English center where I teach, and I do it not for the money. I do it as a hobby because I don't have to go there. I go there on Saturday mornings, 3 hours, and I don't have to do it. I do it because I love teaching. You understand what I mean?
Yes, teacher. I
Yes, I
understand.
understood.
Mm, people work better. I have a coworker in the company, and he complains a lot because he doesn't receive a good salary, and he wants to have a better salary. And you know what he tells me? He tells me, I'm going just to do what I have to do, but I'm not gonna give away my time here because he used to do that before. Before he had to work extra hours, he had to work on weekends, and he was not paid that. And he was telling me today, indeed, oh no no no. So you know what, man? I'm looking for another job because here they don't value my work. And you know what? If they tell me that I have to do something on weekend, I won't do it because that's not my working time. I will do just what I have to do on the working hours, and extra time, never. They don't value my work. So this man is not very satisfying. He's not working better because he is not well paid. You see?
Okay, teacher. That is true.
Well, in some case, lady, what are you doing in this class, lady?
Okay.
You should be in the kitchen cooking. Lady, what are
What?
you doing studying at university? Stay home. Clean
That's
the
not
house. You
real.
too, you too, Melissa.
That's not real.
No?
No.
So you
No,
disagree with me?
that is no.
Yes, because
That is
that's not my place.
yes. That is my that isn't my dream. Isn't.
That isn't your dream?
Isn't. Yes. Never.
No, you don't want to be at home?
No. No. I prefer to work. I
Me
prefer
too.
all all day. But I don't like
Okay, but all the
cook
daytime.
and clean the house and I don't like.
But that's what women should be
I need to
doing.
better I
Uh-huh,
need
I'm
to
not.
better I need to better the salary. Um, but for the pay to someone the to do these activities. But in this moment I can't. I have to do these activities I don't like.
Uh,
That isn't my dream.
what were you gonna say? Okay, what were you gonna say, Melissa?
That I mean, we need to do things at home because women have to do it, but men too.
Come
But
on.
but it's not like
Melissa, never, never.
no no
They
listen to me. But it's not like I'm gonna stay at home all the day doing everything. No. For that reason, when I get married, I'm gonna divide the home homework.
You say the home tasks.
The home task. Okay, because I'm gonna be working. I'm supposed that my husband is gonna be working too. So we are gonna be a team at home too. Because if we have son, for example, lady, if you have a son or a daughter who's gonna take care of them, you have to do it. So you have to be at home for a few minutes, but it's not the place where you have to be all the time.
Yes,
No, no,
yes,
no, girls, I disagree with you. You are crazy.
yes,
I'm not
yes.
crazy. You are crazy.
But
You
the
are
really,
machista.
Melissa, but the really is
The
the men,
reality.
the reality. The men's never never has to do these activities when he he has or he's doing these activities that is wrong because I believe the men's are sorry teacher ordinary.
Men are what?
Ordinary.
Yes, all, all,
All over the
everyone.
world.
And
You
yes,
know
yes,
what?
that is true. That is true. My brothers that are these,
My brothers too. They didn't do it. They don't do anything.
and they are very they're disorganized and you know no,
Is your family very chauvinistic?
yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, your parents, for example, your mother. That is very, very typical in I don't know now, but in the old families, the families of before. Uh, for example, like you have your brother, and you bought a ride home, but the sister had to go to the kitchen and prepare the food or serve the table or whatever, and the brother doesn't have to do that. The brother can stay in the living room watching TV, and mommy is always there. Say, what do you want? Do you want to drink juice? What do you want me to bring you? But she doesn't respond the same way with the daughter, and that's very chauvinistic. You understand?
Mm, yeah, yeah.
But for example, my wife, yeah, she has two more sisters and one brother. When they have a family meeting, they all go to the mother's house, and the women there have to do many things. I mean, my wife and her sisters, they have to do many things. They have to clean the house, they have to organize this, they have to set the table, they gotta be in the kitchen doing things. But the boy, the brother, no, he's like a porcelain. And mother says, "What do you want, honey?" And then they complain and say, "Hey, mom, why don't you serve us too? Why don't you bring us juice? Why do we have to do that for our brother? He has hands. He can go to the kitchen." So does it happen to you too with your brothers?
It's like women have more responsibility than boys.
They have more responsibilities. Why?
In my case, was like that. For example, my mom always say like, "No, your brothers cannot do their beds because they are boys, and that's work for girls."
That's chauvinism.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I said like, I don't want to be like my parents in that era.
That's chauvinism. You know what chauvinism means?
No,
No.
machismo.
That's chauvinism. I mean, like, it's the contrary of sexism or feminism.
Okay, it's machismo.
So chauvinism say, and our parents support this. The society supports it because we live in a chauvinistic society.
Yes, that's real, and it's really sad, because for that reason, most of the women are like reduced and not following their dreams and all those things because they believe that they were just created for little things and not for the great things in life. That's what parents and society make them believe.
Yeah, and then they replicate this and they reproduce it all the time.
Yes, that is the culture.
Yeah. Do you
The
have
culture
brothers,
for
lady?
our. Yes, I have two brothers. Two brothers.
And I suppose that you have to do the things at home and they don't have to do it.
Yes, obviously my mom say, Um, Joanna help me with wash the dishes or clean the house. Or by my brothers, obviously not. Poor, right? Obviously not. Um, in this moment, I'm living with my two brothers, but my mom not. I obligate to help me with to do the some things in the house. I don't have time. Have time for example, clean the bathrooms or clean the kitchen. My brothers need to help me. I
So you
obligate.
say, I am not your mother.
Yes, I
So
yes,
you tell them that I am not your mother.
yes.
And are your brothers bigger or smaller than you? Huh?
Sorry.
Are you are you brothers lady bigger or smaller than you?
Smaller than me. Smaller than me.
They are
I,
younger than you.
Younger. That's the word, younger.
yes, younger than me.
But my brothers are older than me.
No, sorry. I'm
Older
sorry.
than you.
I'm sorry, Melissa, but because the younger is the more effective.
Yes, it is.
How
Look, this is a good example.
I know. That is
Oh
the
my
this
gosh.
picture is no. I don't like this picture. I
But
want
that's real. That's
I
real.
want yes that is real. That is real, but I won't like that she
I have problems with my wife because of this. You know what? I don't want to discourage you, Melissa. Discourage es desmotivarte. I don't want to discourage you, Melissa, but when I started the relationship with my wife, we divided the house chores. You know, house core. The house core is like the house duties. You know, the
Yes,
house activities.
yes, I know. I
You know,
understand.
like for example, I help her I mean, she swept the floors and I had to mop the floors. I cleaned the bathroom and she does the house. And she cooked and I washed the dishes, you know? So we divided the house chores at the beginning. Now I don't do anything.
That's so bad.
That's really bad. And she complains a lot. I mean, she says, come on, you never help me. And I always
Why
tell
you
her,
don't help her? You should do it. Because then you become a chauvinistic. How do you say?
yeah, I am chauvinistic.
And you are proud of that.
I am not proud of that, but I'm chauvinistic. Oh my
But
God.
you can change.
No, but you know what? She has more time
You
than
don't
me. I
have
mean,
excuse. No, you don't have excuse. If you
no, 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 no.
love her,
Uh,
you will like that she feels better because people get tired about doing home stuff. I say because my mother said that thing all the time, not because I'm doing it.
well, I'm gonna be honest to you. I don't like to do the housework. I don't like it. But
That's different.
all males is that is all males do thing with you like
like
it.
me.
Yes, I do.
But you know what? I mean, my wife begins to work at 4 o'clock. She begins at 4 and she finishes at 9 p.m. I work from 8 o'clock in the morning until 6. And then I have university. You see, I am very busy. I'm not gonna do the housework.
Teacher,
What?
she has to do many things.
Yes, it's her responsibility to do it.
Yeah, like you. Like, what is the difference? What is the difference?
When she has time, I don't have time.
So
Oh,
your
I
but
your
work.
wife
in
your
some
wife
in some
don't
time you can.
doesn't work.
What?
Your wife doesn't work
She works, but she works like let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. She works 5 hours.
at the school.
Yeah, in an English center, and I work 9 hours.
That's not as good.
Ah, okay.
She
Sorry,
doesn't work
teacher.
Saturday.
In some
I work Saturday.
You
teacher,
know,
but
that's
in
exactly
some.
what I said to my mom because she's always saying like, "Hey, you don't do anything. You don't." Can you imagine every? You know that a mom is like a robola, turning on and nobody can turn it off. So she said, and in my mind, I was like, hey, but you don't work, and I'm working, and I'm working all the time, as you said. I'm working on Saturdays too. So I understand you,
Yeah.
but I don't. I'm not gonna. How do you say apoyar?
Support.
Yes.
Support your chauvinistic.
Okay,
Yes,
okay. Don't.
because I believe you can in some moment to do to help in your house in some moment. In some moment. On vacation.
The only thing that I do at home sometimes is to wash the dishes.
Ah, that is good.
Nothing.
The only thing.
For the teacher.
But you know what? I promise myself that in the future, when I finish my university, say I am going to collaborate more at home. I am washing my brain. Say, Andres, you have to be, considerate. You have to think of your wife. I mean, she needs some help. You don't have time now, but you have to take
Teacher,
care of her later. You see?
teacher. I believe that the men's are lows, o sea, slacks,
No matter what,
lojos.
Lazy.
lazy, lazy. You say lazy.
Yes. Okay, please.
I admit it. Yes, I am lazy, very
Yes.
much. But I promise you, girls, I promise you, I will change
Okay, we hope
when I
so.
finish university, not before.
That is not valid. No, that is not valid.
Oh, sorry. Boys and girls should never have the same education. Obviously not, because you are different. You think different. You are different from boys. What do you
Why?
think? Boys and girls should never have the same education.
I think everyone should have the same education.
No, why if you're different?
I'm different. Yes, I know.
Boys think very different from women. They don't think the same thing.
Now I'm confused. I want to listen, lady first.
Lady, what do you think? Should boys and girls receive the same education or different?
Yes, the same education.
The same?
Yes. I don't hear Melissa. You say that?
I said that
Yes or
yes,
no?
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But Mister says that no because women's and men's are different. What do you think about it?
What do you think, lady?
Lady,
I'm here. I don't listen good, Melissa. Sorry. Lisa?
No, what happened? Well, mm, don't you think, lady, that boys and girls are very different?
Mm, mm, I believe that the boys need educate in the sports and the morning. I believe that
That boys
that is the difference with the girls. But I don't believe the boys and girls need different education. That is not possible. We are came came into the last I don't know.
but what I mean, they don't understand that if I want, I mean, if boys are different from girls because they have different feelings, they have different, I mean, way of thinking, why they should receive the same education? They should be taught differently too. Or no, Melissa?
Yes, I think that women and men are different. So I don't know what do you mean when you say education. Are you talking about academic stuff or everything?
Let's say the academy, school, university.
I mean that if there is academy stuff, I think it could be the same. If you talk about the way they behave, maybe it's gonna be different because, as you say, men's and women's are different. And I think the role they have in the life and in the world are different.
When it's the academy, it should be the same.
Huh?
When it comes to the academy, it should be the same.
Yes, should be the same. Should be the same.
And in what aspect should be different?
In the way they behave.
The way they behave. Uh, do you think in school you receive the same education? Did you study with boys and girls?
Me? Yes. We were just two girls and 10 boys.
Oh, and do you think do you think that you receive the same education? Did you feel discriminated maybe sometimes?
No, we don't feel discriminated any moment.
Mm, okay, I see. Let me see. How many are there? Ah, this is the last one. Now we finish with this one. Punishment never does any good.
That's a
Hmm,
lie.
that's a lie.
Yes, because not in that aggressive way, but punishments are so important for our kids to 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 think about what they have done. You know, I think that
Yeah,
the motivation of the punishment never should be like hate. The motivation of that punishment should be the love, and based it on love, I'm gonna give like some how do you say like so levels or yes about what I want them to learn. So maybe it's not by how do you say pegarle? Kick them, not kick them, but
yeah, to hit them,
hit them.
the physical punishment.
Okay, it's not about physical punishment. it's about mm, let them to think and reflect on what they have done. Maybe we could do it like taking off the favorite things that they love for some moments, and then they are gonna learn from that.
And what about dialogue? Do you think it works?
Yes, a lot. I think that kids now they have the ability to understand what you are saying because I do it with my students all the time, and they are just 7 years old. They understand. They understand when you want what you want them to say, and also if you say in a correct way, and if you show them like what benefits um, they will receive doing the right things, because everything that we do have a consequence, but good or bad, but anything, everything that we do have a consequence and have like an echo in our future. So they have to understand that since little ones.
Do you think you communicate in an assertive way?
Yeah, with you
Are
or
you
with my students?
you with your students? Are you assertive?
I think I am.
Mm.
Why?
What about what about reward? Is it better than a punishment when it comes to correct the boy or the girl?
It's really good. Sometimes I do it like in this way, like doing positive things. For example, I'm gonna give you an example because I don't know how to explain it. You know that most of the time teacher write on the board like, okay, here I'm gonna write the person who is having a bad behavior, and we illustrate maybe a sad face. What I had done is that I put like a happy face, and I say, okay, here is gonna appear the name of the person for example, who is speaking English all the time, and who finish on time the activities, and who has a good behavior. So that made them like, hey, I wanna be there, so I'm gonna follow the lead and follow the rules that Miss Elisa is saying. So I
Hey,
think
that
reward works in a positive way too.
that is a good strategy. I like it for my classes.
You use
You know what I used to do, but I used to do that many years ago with my classes. I had my students and I bought these happy and sad face stickers,
it. Mm-hmm.
but mainly happy faces. And when a student responded well, or when a student was disciplined, or when a student spoke and participated, so I gave that student a happy face. And at the end of the class, I counted the number of happy faces students got, and I gave a little bar of chocolate to that student as a reward. You see how he did well. So you wanna get a bar of chocolate tomorrow? So get many stickers.
Yes.
I used to do that, but I like your way. Indeed, I'm gonna do it next Saturday with my students in class.
And then you say how it's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a happy face there. You say who wanna be here, and I'm gonna draw a sad face too for the indisciplined ones.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. That's nice. I like it.
Teacher,
So,
but
lady,
Something,
sorry,
something.
the psychologist said uh, the sad face that is not correct for the children
oh, what is your recommendation? Tell me.
because you can um,
Prostrate.
yes frustrate yes.
Mm.
In my
So,
case, in
so
my
only the happy face.
only happy face or not happy face maybe they need the punishment
Yeah.
that is not appropriate the sad face.
Oh, but that's cruel.
Yes.
Like what kind of punishment?
That doesn't get happy face. for example, or maybe in my job has four phases. The first is happy face. No, sorry. The first is the sad face, but the psychologist said that is not use this face. The second is when it's like it's a ray and 2 points. Are you understand?
A
And the
rain.
third is una rayita y dos puntos.
Ah, a line and 2 points.
Yes. Um, and the third phase is face, but not completely. And the fourth, the beautiful happy face, beautiful, beautiful.
Mm,
That is the way for evaluate the activities in my job for the kindergarten kids.
okay.
The
Well, okay.
psychologist in the some last week say that that is no use the sad face because the children are frustrated.
Okay, so next Saturday I am just going to draw a happy face
But
with my
don't
class.
don't draw a happy face maybe. Or don't give the stickers.
So how am I gonna stimulate the student? I didn't get it.
Mm, yes.
Do you get it, Melissa?
Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't get it. How am I going to stimulate my students if I don't have a happy face?
Maybe giving them extra points.
But it's the same thing. An extra point, a happy face. I mean, different symbols, the same thing.
Mm,
I'm curious about something. Mm, how were you punished before when you did something wrong when you were little girls?
at the school, at home,
Everywhere.
well, at home, I didn't have too much punishment. I was a good girl now that I think.
You are a
She's
good
an
girl.
I just remember one day that my part that my daddy. Can you remind me, Mister? How do you say pegar?
Hit you.
Come,
Hit you.
hit me in my arm, and I was crying like all the day, and he said like I will never hit you anymore, and anymore he did it. So even though it was normal, but at the school, my punishment were like signing a book
The discipline
called
book.
the discipline book and having dictations or suspension.
Oh my god. I had a lot of those ones.
Me too.
I was suspended many times.
But
And
at
what about
my school was like internal. Some of them were internal, so it was annoying because they give you a lot of work, like clean displays, make essays, and do an exposition and a lot of things. That was the day that you do most things at the school.
mm, yeah, do presentation? Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you, lady? How do your parents punish you when you did something wrong, or teachers punish you?
uh, yes, my mom always punishment punishment has punishment. because she was a little angry,
Strict, very strict.
strict. Yes, yes, very very strict. All the time, the punishment, and my
And she
brother,
punished.
and she punished um, my brothers and me, to my brothers and me.
She punished your brothers and you.
Yes,
But
all
she
the
hit
time,
you.
for anything to do, for anything. For example, if you play in the house and disorganize something, is a punishment. Or when you, for example, it's common that in their siblings have um, peleas,
Fights.
fights.
Hmm.
All put the punishment.
Yeah.
That is,
But was it physical?
yes, yes. My mom was aggressive in sometimes, but in this moment not. But when was a child, yes,
Mm.
it was it was. She was very hard with us, or very strong with us.
Yeah, very tough, very strict. Very
Because my father is died
your
when,
father.
yes, and we live with her always, and she need to put punishment all the time because three person in a house is complicated.
She needed some discipline at home.
Yes.
And it was very hard for her because she was a single mother in a way because your father was not there. Yes.
Yes.
So it
Yes.
was hard for your mother. She had to play the two roles, father and mother.
Before I don't understand this point, or this this way to act, but in this moment I believe,
You understand her.
yes.
Okay. Well, we finished this one, but this was like something that I started last class, and I wanted to finish this class. But the real, we're gonna do it fast because we have no more time, not very much time. But I
At the
need
end,
to start.
that is the end,
Yes,
teacher.
that's the last one.
The last one, the
Yeah, that's.
Friday or today.
No. We still have like after this one, we have like 5 classes more,
Also,
and we finish.
maybe maybe to until 14, for November 14,
You
or
say we have Friday second class. We have 5 more. Friday second,
okay.
Wednesday 7, Friday
Yes,
9, and
right.
Wednesday
And
14,
14,
Friday 16. 16 we finish.
16 will be, okay. Okay, teacher. Thank you. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Okay, this is the other one. This is the other lesson. Do you see that? History of Halloween. You know that today we are celebrating Halloween. Well, I'm going to ask you some questions and we are going to read the story of Halloween. Do you know the story of Halloween?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the story. Do you remember, Melissa?
So, but I want to read it again.
Okay. I'm going just to ask you some questions before we do the reading thing. First, I want you to elicit from you what you know about Halloween. Whatever that you know about Halloween, tell me now. One by one.
Maybe.
Taking turns, one by one. Don't fight to be the first one.
When, but I think about Halloween.
I mean, tell me what you know. Only what you know. I mean, if you don't know, you don't remember, it's okay.
Um, the Halloween is a day, or that is the party when the children use or wear some
Okay.
costumes,
Yes.
and the children, I don't know, they piden,
Oxford.
Act for.
ask for candies,
Candy.
a lot of candies.
Mm.
And there is the I don't remember more.
Okay. And Melissa, what do you remember? What do you know?
And night which night?
Mm-hmm. There is a date. A terrific date.
What?
A terrific. I don't know. What I
Terrific.
what I
Terrific.
know.
Fantastic.
You are talking about the story, not about what is going on nowadays. Sure.
Oh, in general, what you know about
No, in
Halloween?
general, it's a date where people go out with some costumes and ask for candies.
Yeah, and when is it celebrated?
Mm?
When is it celebrated?
On October 31st.
October 31st. How often?
How often? All the years.
All the year.
All the years. One day.
Every year.
Every year.
Every year on October 31st. You know when it was born?
Ah,
Do you know where it
I don't
was?
listen.
you sound. You sound
It's
kind of weird.
interrupt.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I repeat. Do you know where Halloween was born?
No, I don't remember.
Hmm? I don't know.
Was it born in Colombia?
No, I don't know.
No. Was it born in Africa, maybe?
Ah,
Was Halloween born in Africa? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
In England? In England, maybe.
Mhm. In England, okay. We'll know that later. Second question. What costumes what costumes have you worn for Halloween since you were children? Do you remember the costumes that you wore before when you were little girls?
I have never celebrated Halloween.
Oh, you never. Because you're Christian, right?
Yes.
Christians don't celebrate this, right? Okay, yes.
Ah,
The question is not for you. What about you?
Uh, Me, I wore the pumpkin, the pumpkin, the horrible pumpkin.
Really?
Really, was this moment was horrible, very horrible, because we I need use this custom for the presentation. That it was horrible.
Punking costume like this.
Yes.
Oh, lady, this is lady. Uh, okay, so a punking costume. Well,
Yes.
okay. And what other costumes do you wear when you were a little girl that you remember?
Um, I don't remember more because my mom doesn't like these costumes.
Mm,
Like,
okay, okay. In my case, for example, I when I was a little boy, I wore or I disguised Superman, or Batman, Spider-Man. I wore the costume of uh, Llanero Solitario. You remember that? The Lone Rider, I think it's in English. Lone Rider. You know that one? No?
at least.
Lone Rider? No, it's Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger, yes. This
Yes.
one. Hey!
And you eye mask. You use
Yeah.
eye mask
Aima.
and the horse.
Yeah, yes. I wore this, the Lone Ranger, this guy, Superman, what else? The typical Antioqueño peasant, yeah, you know? The typical, obviously, this is not the costume because this is more like European or American, I don't know. But the
Ah,
peasant, you
okay.
know, the people who live in the in the mountains,
Okay.
like hillbilly, you know. You know what a hillbilly is? Like
Mm,
or redneck, redneck, redneck. Well, something like that. But they are very sophisticated. The typical hillbilly here in Antioquia with alpargaticas, and the hat.
ah, like a campesino.
Ah,
Yes.
and this is more, Antioqueño. Well,
Yeah.
what I remember. I don't remember more. And last year, I disguised myself. You know, I disguised myself as a slash. You know, this is the way you say. Maybe should I say, I disguised myself as a slash.
I did.
You understand?
Oh, yes.
A slash, Guns N' Roses. You know a slash, right? Like this.
Uh,
Slash,
like there's
slash.
a rope. I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know.
I have a guitar
Who is,
very similar to this.
who is him?
Hmm?
Who is him? Who is?
Slash. He's the guitarist of Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
You know?
No.
He was a very famous rock band in the 80s, in los 80, in the 80s.
I don't know the 80s, and I don't like the rock music.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So I did guys as a slash like this. And you know what? My hair was very similar to this, and it was real.
Okay.
Last year, even this year, I had long hair, very long hair. And for that day, for Halloween last year, I had the hair like this, my natural hair. It was very nice. I don't have pictures here. I want to show you a picture to make the look this one like this, very similar to this. Yeah. I want to show you a picture, but I don't have pictures here. Okay. Next question. What do you normally do on Halloween? Melissa, I suppose that it's a normal day for you.
Yes, it is a normal day.
You don't do anything special on Halloween.
No.
Do you do something special with your students? Because for your students, maybe something really nice.
Well, I work in a Christian school, so we celebrate the Bible Day.
The what?
Bible Day.
What's that?
For example, today we finish the Bible week. It's a week when we just talk about God stories and we do worship time and all those things because the school is Christian. I don't know if I already told you.
Okay, okay, I understand. So nothing about Halloween.
No, it's a Christian school, Boston.
Oh, I understand. What about you, lady?
Um, Normally, I'm working. I'm working. For example, today, we have a show with a group that My Little Pony with the children in my job. Means these guys um, anything anything customs and after that no more. I don't disguise custom in this Halloween.
No,
But normally I don't do it anything.
you don't do anything normally. Okay, I understand. I have the pictures here. Look, I'm gonna show you the picture. You wanna see a picture?
What?
This is me.
Ah, okay. It's similar, very similar.
Yeah, let
Very, very.
me. Wait a minute. How can I? I don't know how to do it. Ah, yes. Look, this is me. Got another one. Let me see. Got another one here. Uh, that is a slash. This one, this one. I'm gonna show you this one. And that's my guitar. Well, I don't play the guitar, but that's you know. You see it there? And this is the real slash. So he has a guitar and it says Epiphone here. You see it there? And I got my guitar. It says Epiphone too. It was the best costume, but I didn't win. It was a contest, un concurso. It was a contest in the company where I work. Are you still there, guys? I don't listen to you. Did you abandon
Yes,
me?
yes,
Mhm.
yes. Oh, teacher, you are very very similar that original.
You know what? Yeah, the people there in the company said, "Oh my God, that's very nice, man. Oh, ooh, that this guy's out," and I didn't win the contest.
Why?
No, I don't know.
Who
Are
chose
you
it?
win? Are you winner?
No, I didn't win the contest. I didn't win anything.
And that
You
was
know,
fake.
this one was the winner. This one.
Uh,
You know who she
who is
is?
she? No.
Chucky's wife. Chucky's wife. You
Mm,
know Chucky.
I don't know.
You don't know
I
Chucky?
don't know. I don't know Chucky.
Chucky. Chucky. Chucky. Tiffany. Tiffany is the name. This one. You know that's Tiffany. Tiffany is the wife of Chucky or the girlfriend of Chucky. Like you know Chucky, right or no?
Okay.
Yes, this one.
Oh my god.
Tiffany. So this girl, but this one, say Tiffany. So this
Ah,
girl
okay.
was the winner, but the people said that it was for me. Say no, Andres, that was for you, man. You say no.
And do you have a picture for your of you?
Yes, didn't you see the picture?
No.
No, this is me.
Oh my god. It's the same.
Yes, Melissa, can you see?
Yes.
Look at this one. This is a slash.
With the same.
I wanna see. Let me see something here. This is my real hair, Melissa.
I don't I don't believe.
But today is short.
Yeah, yeah. Today I have short hair. This one. This is me,
Oh my god.
and this is the real slash. This one. People don't appreciate, and
Yes.
in second place in the company was I don't have it here. Mm, yes, this one. Mario Bros. This that was the second place. Mario Bros. Mario.
And you teach?
This
And
is
you?
me. No, nothing. I didn't win. Not even the third place. Ni siquiera el tercer lugar.
You, you
Not
are
even the
bad.
third place. No, my God. I was very frustrated.
Yes. Sad happy.
Yeah. No. And the third place was Ñoño. You know who Ñoño is?
Yes.
These are the girls of the company. But I don't find Ñoño here. Well, anyway, that was oh my God, this is oh let's move on with this quickly. Have you ever seen a ghost? Have you ever seen a ghost, girls? Ooh, have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
No,
No.
no, never. Unfortunately, never.
Fortunately, you have never seen a ghost. And you, Melissa,
No, I have not. I haven't seen
but
it.
do you believe in ghosts?
No, it's really complicated.
Yes.
I believe in bad spirits.
You believe in what?
That there is a spiritual world is real. For me, it's real. The spiritual world. So I
Yes.
believe, like in the spirits, there are so many bad spirits around. So, but I haven't seen anyone. Maybe I can feel like something is weird in the environment, but I cannot say what.
Also, but you believe that they exist.
Yes.
Uh, okay. Do you believe they exist, lady?
I believe that doesn't exist, but I think that when you feel when you feel fear, that is mental. That is mental. I believe that
That's more
the fear
mental.
is mental.
Mm, okay.
Yes.
Halloween is today. You are in class now. I suppose that you won't dress up for Halloween. Melissa's not gonna do it. I understand why. Uh, well, that question is not applicable. And we are going to read the history of Halloween. Okay. We're gonna begin with Melissa. Melissa, you read. I listen to your pronunciation, and we discuss the vocabulary. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. History.
Meli.
History of Halloween. Like many other holidays, Halloween has evolved and changed throughout history. Over 2,000 years ago, people called the Celts live
The Celts, yeah.
the Celts. Okay, the Celts live in what is now Ireland, in
Ireland,
Ireland in the UK, and
the
parts of
UK.
northern France. November 1st was their New Year's Day, and they believed that the night before the New Year, October 31st, was a time when the living and the dead came together.
You understand,
Yes, I do.
lady? Do you understand this part?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Look at that very well. Remember that. You know what the Celt is? Yes, it was like a culture.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna hide this for a moment. So tell me, um, when did or when was Halloween born?
About 2,000 years ago.
Yes. Uh, where?
Ireland.
In Ireland.
Ireland, the UK, and part of
UK? No.
yeah, UK is
Celta? 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 Celta.
no, but the Celts were like the culture that lived in Ireland and the UK, and
Okay.
parts of what? Northern
Mm.
northern
No.
France.
No. Yes. North France.
Yes, tell me, when was what did the Celts believe? What did they believe?
That the day before the New Year, there there were a meeting between death and alive people.
When did they celebrate the New Year?
November 1st.
Yes.
Mm,
And all dying.
November 1st was the New Year for them. Yes. And the day before was a time when the living and the dead came together. So when the living people and the people who had already died came together in the same space, you know?
Yes.
That was a belief they had, yeah? So continue, lady, the second one.
Mm, More than 1,000 years ago, the Christian Church named November 1st All Saints' Day, also called All Hallows. This was a special holiday remember the saints and other people who died for their religion. The night before All Hallows was called Hallows Eve. Later the name was changed to Halloween.
Yes. Okay. You understand that? Digest it, understand.
Yes.
Okay. So the Christian church named November 1st, for them, it happened around 1,000 years ago,
Yes.
All Saints' Day. That was on November 1st to honor the people who died for the religion. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they call this day All Hallows. All Hallows is the same as All Saints' Day. Okay. Did you know that the word Eve, you say Eve, is the day before? Do you know that?
No.
Eve.
No.
When you say Eve, this is not if. You say, for example, Christmas, Christmas Eve. You know, when is Christmas celebrated?
On December.
Students, when is Christmas celebrated?
On December
Yeah, but when exactly?
24th and 5th.
No,
25th.
25th. Yes,
Okay.
Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. But Christmas Eve, when I say Eve, is the day before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And the day before Christmas is December 24th.
Okay. Got it.
So, New Year, when is the New Year?
December 31st.
No, the New Year is
Ah,
January 1st.
January 1st
But New Year's Eve,
is on December 31st.
yes, New Year's Eve is the day before the New Year. Yeah.
I got
So here, when it says here, All Hallows, say All Hallows Eve, I call Hallows Eve, I mean the day before All Saints Day, so October 31st, with the time and the evolution of the word, it transformed into Halloween. Halloween comes from Hallows Eve. Yeah.
yeah.
Continue.
Like the hills,
The Celts,
the the Celts, the Europeans
Europeans.
Europeans of that time also believed that the spirit of the dead should visit. Wait, would visit the earth on Halloween. They worried that evil spirits would cause problems or hurt them. So on that night, people wore costumes that looked like ghosts or older evil creatures. and they
Creatures.
creatures, and they thought if they dressed like that, the spirits would think they were also dead and not harm them.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
You understand, lady?
Yes, teacher. Sorry, my computer is crazy.
Crazy, crazy like you.
No,
The computer is crazy and insane.
no, only the computer.
No, leave the computer. Well, like that was another belief they had, otra creencia, another belief they had. These cults, these people believe that the evil spirits arrived on October 31st to hurt the humans, para lastimar, to hurt the humans. So what they did was to disguise or to change their appearance, wearing costumes like ghosts or other evil creatures, so they can camouflage, so they could camouflage, so the evil spirits couldn't identify them. They say, "Oh, that is a new ghost. I have never seen in my life before, or in my death," I would say. Yeah,
Yeah.
lady,
Yes.
continue to read.
The tradition of Halloween was carried to America by the immigrating Europeans. Some of the
European,
what?
Europeans,
Europeans, some of the tradition changed a so little. For example, on Halloween in Europe, some people would carry lanterns made from turnips. In America, were more common, so people began putting candles inside them and using them as lanterns. That is why you see jack
jack o' lanterns
lanterns
today.
today. Jack-o'-lanterns today. Okay.
Jack o' lantern is this character like the pumpkin with the eyes and a mouth. Yes,
That is so horrible. Yes,
scary.
yes,
Well,
it is scary.
what was the vegetables that the Celts used there in the past? You know what a lantern is? Lantern.
Lantern.
This is a lantern. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So, but in the past, the Celts used a vegetable in Europe as a lantern. What vegetable was it? You remember?
No, I don't.
Mm,
Ah, yes. La calabaza.
Or, no,
Something.
a turnip.
Right.
This,
turnip. Right.
this is a
Uh,
turnip.
there is.
This is the vegetables that they used in Europe to carve and to transform that vegetable into a lantern like this. Yeah,
Yes.
this is a turnip. That was very
Sorry.
common at the beginning. It was very common in Europe. Yeah, but when the tradition traveled to America, yeah, in America the turnip was not very common. It was more common to see the pumpkin. Yeah, this vegetable.
Yes.
So they did the same. They carved it. They put eyes, nose, and mouth, and they put a candle inside as a lantern.
Okay.
Yeah, these are turnips like this. You see, turnip. Okay. Mm, so the pumpkins were more common in America, so people began putting candles inside them and use them as lanterns. That is why you see Jack o' Lantern. Jack o' Lantern is this character. It has a story too. Maybe we can speak about that story later. Continue, Melissa. It's your turn.
This day, Halloween is not usually considered a religious holiday. It is primarily a fun day for children. Children dress up in costumes like people did 1,000 years ago, but instead of worrying about evil spirits, they go from house to house and they knock on doors and say trick or treat. And the owners of each house give candy or something special to each trick or treater.
To each trick or treater, yeah. That's the tradition has changed now. There's nothing about religious. It's nothing about the spirits. It's more a day for children to have fun. Yeah. Uh, that is what that is what children say to the people when they knock at the doors. You say trick or treat. Yeah. There is a song that they sing in Spanish. We have tricky tricky Halloween. You know.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
In English,
Trick or treat.
it's different. In English, it's something like this. Let me see if I can show it to you. This one. Say, trick or treat, trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Apples, peaches, tangerines. Happy, happy Halloween.
Ah, okay.
I say,
Cookie
trick or
chocolate.
trick or
Very
treat.
well.
Give me something good. Give me something sweet to eat. Cookies, chocolates, jelly beans. Happy, happy Halloween. And like this, but there is another one that is more violent. Because we got two songs in Spanish. One is Quiero paz, quiero amor, quiero dulces, por favor. You know that one, right?
Yes, yes.
I don't
Yes.
like that version. I think that version is not good. I prefer the violent, aggressive version. Tricky, tricky
Why?
Halloween, quiero dulces para mí. Y si no me das, te arranco la nariz. That's very aggressive.
Yes.
In English, we have a version that is kind of aggressive too. Look, trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear.
Oh my goodness. Very violent.
Kind of. Well, okay, girls, I think
Yes, it is time to go.
it's time to go. Yes, I'm just that's the last thing. We don't have more to see. That was the last part. Yeah. Okay. I got some questionnaire, but we're gonna see that later. Thank you very much for your attendance, girls. You saved my life today because I thought I was gonna be alone. Rosalba told me, "No, teacher, I cannot be in your class," and then Alba called me, "Hey, teacher, sorry, I cannot be in your class." Oh my God, I'm gonna be alone. But you
Oh,
appeared.
yes.
Have a very good night and
Okay,
talk to
teacher,
you
thank
on
you.
Friday.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
See you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you on Friday. Bye,
See you
Melissa.
on Friday.
Bye, Lady Leslie.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.